I just finished day 43. Did a 60-minute ride this morning with Nicole, and I never know I'm going to do a 60-minute ride. Like when I get on I always assume every class is 45 minutes, and then when all of a sudden I'm in it and I see the clock start and it counts down from 60, I'm usually like, oh, I'm a little sad or just like, oh God, I got another 15 minutes more, but it's fine, you just got mentally kind of get ready for it. This time I was able to hit a record for 60 minutes, and I think I got like 560 output. So yeah, I'm gradually able to just push longer and harder and sustain higher resistances. It's harder for me to get my heart rate elevated though. So now that I'm kind of conditioned, and when I used to work out at Orange Theory, you'd want to get in your orange zone, as they call it. Like for me, that it was I think it was 83 or something, 83% to like 92% of your heart rate, which at my age that would be like 163 heart rate to like 182, 181. So you kind of want to get into that a few minutes of the workout. In the Orange Theory, you try to get there like 12 to 20 minutes of the workout. But now that I'm conditioned, it's really hard to get that heart rate above, for me at least, like 163. So I have to get out of the saddle, and I really have to kill it. But it's hard because I get to the point where my legs feel like they can't, like my limiting factor isn't my heart rate. It's not my conditioning, it's my legs. They're just tired. So I'm going to work on that because I would like to still hit, high heart rates for periods of time and then recoveries, as opposed to like just a constant, heart, like 150 heart rate or 155, because that's what I'm getting up to a lot, is like 155, 160. I weighed in this morning. I weighed in at 214.4, which last week I weighed in at 215.6, so I lost 1.2 pounds. A little disappointed with the number, but I try not to care too much about it because weight's random. You can never really know exactly what you're going to lose week to week, and the previous weeks I'd lost more than 2, so it just fluctuates around as long as you feel like you're doing the right things. Now this week I will say that the one thing I didn't do as well as I had been doing is I didn't cook, right? So usually I cook, and when I cook for like at least 4 meals. So I eat those over the course of several days, and I know exactly what's going into my body, and I eat more salad, right? So I usually cook some kind of main dish with a side of salad. Because I didn't cook, I didn't eat as much greens this week. So I do think that probably had a little bit of an effect. Just eating not necessarily bad stuff, but slightly less filling, calorically dense things. Like so. Anytime you eat salad with lots of greens, that's a good way to fill up, or at least, partially fill up, because, there's not many calories in that. So I know I could do a little bit better about that and find time for cooking. But either way, we're still losing weight down, since the beginning. We're down 15.2 pounds in 6 weeks. So very happy with that. And just going to continue working on fitting all these things together, all my goals. I still haven't been doing my online learning like I'd like, so I don't know. I'm on the health front. I'm working out. I did work out this week, Tuesday, and then I missed Thursday, and I'm gonna work out today, so that'll be, or lift weights, so that'll be 2 days this week. Hitting that 1,800 calorie number most days probably. If I go over, it's a little bit. I did eat at a steakhouse one time this week with some colleagues. I had some executives in town, so I ended up going out to eat with like my boss's boss's boss. But anyway, but I tried to eat even healthy at the steakhouse. I ate fish instead of steak, and I had broccoli as a side, and didn't get like a loaded baked potato or anything like that. So anyway, trying to make healthy choices where I can. But still, it's good to see these numbers. I can only imagine if I were to do this for, well, I am going to do it, but what am I going to look like, in 90 days or, 270 days. So if I keep seeing results like this for just every day, like to do something every day, it's just incredible just to make these changes and do it every day. Because I don't think I've ever done anything like that where I stuck to something for every day for a year. So to me, that's just really powerful, that little by little, you just make these small changes, and you don't have to show Biggest Loser type numbers. You don't have to put up 6 pounds a week or 15 or whatever they do. I have no idea how they do that, but just making these small changes and exercising every day, you're going to see good results. So anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow.